What up, it's your boy Dvrth again from another video, and today we're here with Hunter x Hunter episode 123. Last episode was a really good one, but also it was a bit of a surprise, though it probably shouldn't have been. That the king didn't want to fight, he just wanted to have an open discussion, which sounds fantastic. The only problem is that life in this situation is a little bit more complex than how the king sees the situation from his point of view. So it seems like we're probably going to get a fight between Netero and the king. Netero basically said that if the king can make him pretty much submit or admit defeat, then Netero will hear him out. However, submit defeat could mean a lot of things, and that could end up being detrimental to Netero if the king decides, you know what, fuck it, I'm just going to dirt you here and now, and then make you listen to reason. So we're gonna hop straight into it. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all those stuff. If you're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more Hunter x Hunter or something totally different, the best place to send that in, as always, my social media link's going to be in the description below. And if you want these episodes early and you just can't wait to see the next episode, link's going to be in the description for my Patreon. We have all the early episodes of every anime that we're watching on the channel on there. And we also have a Discord if you want to join that and talk more to your eternity, talk more Hunter x Hunter. So with all that being said, let's get our headphones, make sure they're on, them bitches is on, and let's just get into it. I thought my shit was plugged. In 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I thought my shit was like plugged up, but it was not. I mean, it said talk no jitsu. I've never heard of this. I've just been beating ass. Oh, I forgot about this. All right. So yeah, if he beats his ass, he learns his name, right? That is good enough to start a fight. That's good enough information to start a fight for. So I'm the only one that knows, possibly. Man, I hate the winter. Oh my god, look at Meron. Oh my god, sorry. Similar to a bitch in work. Yeah, he's about to go fucking sicko mode. Okay, hang on. Let me actually, we might actually get this fight this episode. Shit. Man, I don't see Netero winning this. I just don't. Like, I want to have hope and say like, yeah, Netero's got it, but like, I don't think he does. This guy's a demon. Fuck, man. Shit. Yeah, I really want to say that like Netero has it, right? But to be honest with you, I don't think he does. Um the king is just too strong. Like, I think we've solidified that the king is the strongest thing in the show right now. And as strong as Netero is, I highly doubt he is as strong or has the ability to get as strong as the king within a decent time frame, I guess, because we don't have a lot of time here at all. So it's not like Neto's gonna have like some sort of like superpower buff where all of a sudden he's stronger than the king, because no, you know, it just doesn't seem like that's how it's gonna go. So it's just gonna be whatever your current power level is versus whatever my current power level is, and I'm gonna guess that in comparison, Netero is like maybe an average of 1,000, and the king is over 9,000. So I don't see this going well for Netero at all, which is sad. Oh man, centipede in memory. Okay. Oh man, that's where it was going down over there. Uh huh. Oh right. Are we going back to Knuckle and Melrayon? Somebody told me what the how to pronounce his name. Oh no, this might be Ikalgo. Yeah, somebody told me how to say his name, and I immediately forgot after reading it. Damn. Right, he's still hurt that he wasn't strong enough to kill Bravado, but he's a good guy. Poor guy though. He seems really distraught about that. Okay, so they're getting I forget his name, Dvrth, I think his name is. Get him out of there. Oh shit, they're gonna see the body. Oh, they don't care. Oh, facts. Or you call go, but you also miss vital information of those guys moving over. Hate how I always get fucking colds in the winter. Right, yeah, we still need to find her. But yeah, goddamn it. You missed the information. Because you're crying. What? WELFIN. No. No way. Bro, not my dog. Okay, listen, bro. We can be friends for real. That's what this whole entire arc is about. And just use right. You just need to get yeah. Oh, thinking hard about it. So this is true. Here we go. Gotta fight. Hey, bro. It is what it is. Yep, it is what it is. But maybe Welfin doesn't want to fight either. Oh, I mean, Welfin definitely could have killed him there, but he didn't. Maybe we can. Maybe there's something that we can do. Oh shit! Never mind. I guess we already. Yep. Guess we already. Oh, that didn't hurt us at all. Yeah, maybe he just doesn't want to fight. Or it's just because he lost like concentration from getting shot or something. Requires questions and answers. If an enemy attacks before I can ask a question. Oh wow. Really? So he can only attack after somebody answers a question? The fuck? What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. Dog. Ew. Oh my god. Oh my. Can this nigga get a break? Oh my god, that's horrible. Dude, what kind of fucking ability? Oh, he don't give a fuck. Oh, I don't give a fuck. You must have not heard me when I said go ahead. Oh wow. Ooh, that's fucking gross. Oh, dude. Oh wow. Oh my god. Call off the centipedes, bro. Whoa, what the fuck? Yeah, he's just shooting warning shots. He's basically telling you that he doesn't want to fight. Oh yeah. I don't want to fight, but you definitely not going nowhere. Oh wow. Yo, Ikago, what a goon. Oh, he don't give a fuck. Got them fucking centipedes on him, making him look like he got dreads. You gotta get shot again. Fuck, nigga. Ooh, I know that hurt. Fuck, Ikago. Oh my god, dude. Bro. Oh, dude. Yeah, because you don't have to live with pulling the trigger. Holy shit. That is disgusting. Just call off the fucking centipedes, dude. Oh my god. Dude, why do they have to show it so much? Oh my god. That is horrible. Come on, bro. Just give it up. Just give it up. Okay. Ugh. We'll call back the goddamn centipedes, dude. Okay. Well, what about the centipedes, my nigga? Okay. So they're weakening. Okay. At least they've halted. Man. I mean, right. Can you get rid of them bitches? Jesus fucking Christ. Shoot him again. Right, please. Or can you do it at all? Yeah, you can't do it. Fuck. Oh my god. Just tell him the truth and then y'all will figure it out. But I get why he's worried. How are you gonna do that? Alright, buddy. Yeah, shoot him again. But Ecologo's gonna be like, oh, I'm a good guy, Ecologo. Let me go help you out. Oh, okay. No good guy, Ecologo. I'm just gonna shoot you again, see if you're actually asleep. You're sick. All right. That's a great idea, though. Shoot him again. Jesus Christ. Well, get rid. Yes. Or tell him that you can't so we can go look for other solutions. Jesus. All right. Well, surgically remove them bitches. Ah, dude. That looks so fucking painful and horrible. Right. Right. Makes you makes you kind of think about yourself and maybe you want to change. Why is he fighting? Mm. Oh, interesting question, actually. You're lying. Oh, right. So maybe the more he tells the truth, the more those things will dissipate. So just keep talking. Yeah, just go ahead and tell him, bro. He's just asking about your fucking life, man. Unless it's that traumatic, in which what the fuck? Fuck's going on? Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit. Oh fuck, man. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Oh fuck, dude. Oh fuck. Really? What? What the fuck? Gyro? What? At least that thing's gone. Poor guy. Fuck, man. Now I just feel bad. Man, way to develop him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he just wants to see his brother again. Good man, Welfin. Good guy, Welfin. At least now we have information. Man, he just heard the heartbreak. Yep. And he was like, time to jump on it. Yep. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, I totally forgot. Yep. So she is in there. Okay. Telling the truth. Yeah. Congratulations, Pinocchio. You're a decent human being now. Look at the light spreading throughout the entire commune. Just fucking what the hell? Why the fuck? What's this shot is incredible, but palm. Is it palm? Fuck. What in God's name is that? Oh shit. That's a cold makeover though. That's kind of cold. I fuck with it. Okay. I fuck with the new look. Nah, it sucks because it doesn't seem like that's Palm at all for real. Like that's somebody totally. I mean, not somebody totally new, but like that seems like Palm isn't the same old Palm anymore, which sucks. That'll have to be counted as a casualty now because we technically lost somebody. Uh, mm, 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 mm. Okay, that's it. Yep. Oh man, that's okay. We got something different here, or at least something that I didn't expect. Uh, got a bit of Ecargo, but more importantly, we had some wealth in there. Now, I personally really like WELFIN. I know that he is a bit of a side character, and having an entire episode built on, um, built on developing what a random side character in which, yeah, WELFIN is technically just a random side. Like WELFIN isn't a main piece, right? WELFIN's just a pawn in this battle, right? So going from the super high octane, like I was about to say description, but like speech, fuck, what am I looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Dear God. Dialogue, dear fucking God. I don't know why I had such a hard time thinking of that word, but seeing the super high octane dialogue between the king and Netero, the last episode, and ramping up to a fight that is probably going to be one of the best fights of the series, and then in the next episode kind of bring it back down and have an episode basically all about WELFIN, is a bold choice, because that could definitely be frustrating to the reader, or like if you're watching the anime as we are, it could be frustrating to the watcher. However, me personally, I really like WELFIN. Not only do I really like WELFIN, I really like Ecargo. But not only do I really like WELFIN in Ecargo, I really like the arc that that has been set up ever since we met Ecargo, and really you can go back as far as ever since we started the show, right? Which is as we talked about in like the last like Killua episode way ago, when he, you know, added Ecargo to the group, that light that people seem to gain from one person to another, to whenever they make, I want to say, like, make friends and just find people that they care about. It's that light that continues to like radiate through other people, and it then went from Gon to Killua, from Killua to Ecargo, and now Ecargo to WELFIN. Mostly because a lot of this episode, or a lot of this arc, is all about finding the humanity and in the monsters, right? And this episode was another really good way of doing that, with, you know, finding the humanity in the monster. WELFIN, for however long he's been on screen, has been really entertaining to watch, simply because he's been like this Sherlock Holmes figure who is super just really not trusting of anybody, very deceitful, and maybe he wasn't like deceitful, but he was very keen on lying, because he didn't trust anybody, but didn't trust anybody, was very keen on lying because he didn't trust anybody, and was very untrusting of anybody in general. With the addition of Ecargo to the group, and having him there, he was able to spread that light to somebody else, being WELFIN, and then we could find the humanity in his character. WELFIN originally being one of the grunts for Gyro, which every time Gyro is brought up, I get confused. Last time I was confused because Gyro was brought up in a way that made me think that it was the Minotaur guy, in which I might have to go back. I might go back later and look at this, because I'm actually kind of confused. Like I said, anytime Gyro is or every time Gyro is just like mentioned, for some reason, either I'm too dumb to like figure out what they're saying and I'm just missing something, or it's brought up in a way that makes me think that Gyro is like related to somebody that's talking about him. Like I said, I'll have to go back and like check for that, but the point here is that throughout his little underlying arc, what made him the monster was that he did not only did he not trust humans, but he didn't trust really anybody, which you want to see the ants kind of actually convene together with the humans and actually, you know, have that open discussion like the king is trying to have with Netero. But with WELFIN being so untrusting of humans and pretty much everybody else, he wasn't able to have that open conversation. Luckily, Ikago used that light that he got from Killua in order to bring that conversation out, bring that discussion out, thus making him a little more accepting about telling the truth, but also a little bit more accepting about his his human life that he lived before. Now, of course, how do I explain this? Of course, since with his human life, of course he started off human, and what made him a monster was that he was killed and then, you know, reborn as a ant. But the interesting thing about this entire arc and the whole theme of like finding humanity and the monsters and stuff like that is what we've been talking about mostly, which is the flip side of this battle, that the humans are trying very hard to justify their actions, right? And of course, like I said during the top of the video, it's very complicated. It's more complicated than it looks looking from the outside in. But it's that ferocity for wanting to take out your opponent, and that quick decision making that most of us in this battle have made to just kill people, which makes me a little bit hesitant to say like, oh yeah, we're the good guys, right? We are the rightfully just humans. However, much like most of this arc, the lines are blurred to a point, not like super crazy, but the lines are blurred just enough to a point that when humans are like Netero are saying things like, oh, I have to hurry up and kill you before my heart is swayed, that sounds more like something that I would hear from one of the ants. So getting an episode like that and then having an episode like this serves as like a counterbalance, right? We get Netero being the morally questionable monster maybe, and then we get WELFIN, who is a monster, expressing his feelings in a human way and having an open discussion with somebody else who's decided to be friends with those humans, making both of these monsters way more human than the humans that are outside, basically ripping and tearing, or at least in Gon's situation, getting very close to ripping and tearing. So it's all very well done stuff. Like I said, I can totally see how this would be kind of frustrating. Even I was very hyped to see a Netero versus Meruem fight. However, getting stuff like this is also important, and I think that WELFIN's WELFIN's backstory, not only was it just really sad and highlighted like humans also being monsters, with like remembering his dad choking him out and stuff like that, and there's a woman just didn't do anything about it. it's just another way for us to blur these lines. And I think that Tagashi, or the manga, however you say his name, is really shooting for having episodes, or in the manga, of course, chapters that continue to do just that, which is blur the lines. So this was a very good episode to continue to do that. Let's see, what else do we have in this episode? It would seem as though that the Get Fresh crew are going to find the treasure. That's not as important to me, mostly because the little girl, her like leader or whatever, forget his name, the lion guy, tiger guy, whatever, he's dead. So who cares about what they're going to do right now? And the Jeff, or what's his name, Bezoff, most likely gonna die, plus he is a dickhead. So we can't, I don't not gonna lie, I don't exactly care about them. However, outside of that, another thing that we should talk about are the centipedes, right? There's not too much to talk about when it comes to centipedes, but what I want to say is that when this show wants to get very graphic and gross and like cringe in the way of like, oh my god, why is that happening, like cringe as in like that's like gross enough for me to like look away, it doesn't hold too many punches, right? Of course, like there are other anime and shows and stuff like that are way more gory and dark than Hunter x Hunter, but when Hunter x Hunter wants to like throw something at you that's gonna be reprehensible, they absolutely can. It reminded me much of one of the people that attacked Uvagen like forever ago, whenever they had to like send in those like specialist guys, and one guy had like a leech or some shit. Yeah, that stuff was gross, but this was like way grosser. So yeah, the show definitely doesn't shy away from like the shock factor of like really gory or just fucked up stuff happening. This episode was a good example of that. So while the centipedes were just grossed me the fuck out, it was still really, really cool to see. On top of like talking about the centipedes, what I want to bring up real quick is them being tied to WELFIN's actual like ability, and the cool thing about WELFIN's ability is that like it weakened as he told the truth, and strengthened as he lied and stuff like that, right? Now the cool thing about this is that throughout the ants maturation, they learn Nin, and Nin being very closely tied, Nin basically being your life aura, and being so closely tied to like who you are, you can see that in WELFIN's ability as well. The thing is that with WELFIN's gained ability from him, maturing and stuff like that, and eventually learning Nin, he learned more about himself right now because it was so closely tied to who he was, and he looked at his ability and what it was doing to Ikalgo, and realized that he never thought about an off switch because he was always thinking kill, right? He was never going to use this on somebody that he wasn't intending to kill, so he never like had like a kill switch for the actual ability. When he realizes that, and he realizes how much he's only been thinking kill, and what that says about him, that he has an ability that can't really capture it. It's only good for killing, It's almost like Welfin himself kind of had like this epiphany when thinking about his Nin, where he was like, oh, am I the bad guy? And it was such a satisfying moment, because it tied in that Welfin's questioning of himself, and also how Nin is used. So it was really smart to have the Nin be what made Welfin realize, like, oh shit, this is not good, right? So really good stuff. On top of that, having Ikago be the one to kind of like shepherd Welfin in the correct path of, like, you don't have to be a dickhead. Also really good, just the passing on of the light and stuff like that. Love that stuff. There's also a moment where Ikago was like, oh, it's really easy to pull this trigger when I'm resolved to die, right? And originally I was like, oh, well, it's a, of course you would, right? Because when you're resolved to die, you not expecting to see the results of your actions, so who cares, right? Especially you. Why would you care about killing somebody? However, this is also just him finding that resolve in himself, to realize how important the situation is, and be okay with giving his life for the mission. Now, we talked about a couple episodes ago, 1 or 2 episodes ago, how they use a Nov as a barometer for how scared the rest of our group should be. And I think it's kind of the same thing with Ikago, where he might be using he might be a barometer for how the or not a barometer. He might be more of a what's the word? A figure, or he might be the schematics for how the human should be treating the ants, right? Or how the human should want to strive to treat the ants, right? This arc hasn't said too many things about like philosophically, it hasn't said too many things about like equality and stuff like that. Like, there has been things like that spread out through the arc, but in this situation with having Ikago be like, I didn't realize how easy it was to kill people, and then also being the person to have that open discussion. It kind of shows you both sides of what's going on outside of this room, which is people being very quick and resolved to kill others, whether it's the ants or another human. And then there's people like the king, who just want an open dialogue. So really like good stuff throughout this kind of like standoff, not a standoff episode, because this episode is very much a part of this arc and a part of this show, but a very good deviation from what we had last episode. Yes, it would have been cool to get the Netero versus Meruem fight, but this deviation serves its purpose very well, and makes me excited, at least, to see more of the interesting story beats for this show coming up. So really good stuff, really good episode. The Netero fight, I feel like, is just around the corner, hopefully, at least. But also, I'm just now remembering, we have Palm finally waking up, right? In which here's the thing. last time we talked about Palm, my main concern was that she wouldn't be the same Palm that she was before she got captured. And to be honest with you, with her just coming out of her cocoon, I already kind of have that feeling of like it's not actually Palm. So in a lot of ways, we might have to count Palm as one of the first major losses that our side has had, since now she's an ant and probably is a completely different person from what she used to be. Now, granted, with this episode being about like WELFIN and him remembering his memories, it is complete, like his memories from being a human. It's completely possible that we can still do that with Pam, I call her Pam, Palm, and have her fully realize, maybe not fully realize, but kind of piece together slowly who she used to be. So it's not completely wraps for Palm, though I am interested in seeing how exactly she'll play a part within the story coming up, because she seems out of it, not in like a, oh, she's high as a kite kind of out of it, but she seems like she doesn't know who, or like who she is, where she is, what she is. Though the glow up is really cool. Like I really like her design now. It's really cool. But this episode was really good. Served its purpose absolutely, and it was still extremely entertaining simply off of dialogue. And when a show can be entertaining off of dialogue, you have something special, or at least you have something pretty good. And Hunter x Hunter is definitely a really good show, and been doing a fantastic job telling this story and like the themes of this specific arc. So with all that being said, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. I am going to go back and look at the whole Gyro thing, because I feel like I'm just continuously getting confused over the whole Gyro thing, because I don't know why the Gyro thing confuses me so much, but we'll see. So if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all the other stuff. If you're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more Hunter x Hunter or something totally different, the best place to add in. As always, my social media links are going to be in the description below. And if you want these episodes early, you can subscribe to my Patreon. Links are going to be in the description for that as well. We also have Discord. Yeah, Discord, if you want to join that and talk more Hunter x Hunter. So with all that being said, we get my off button ready. There it is. You all stay amazing, stay safe, and take care of yourselves.